I have said before for people who just joined, and lately I've been thinking because it's something I've applied in my own career, and I've seen it work. Most of us, most of us in the field, we don't have this attitude of collaboration, and we're not visible. And lack of visibility, when nobody knows you, it becomes very difficult to convince anybody, right? And if you have a product brand, if you have a business, and you don't market your business, nobody's going to buy it, right? Nobody's going to buy it, no matter how good your product is, no matter how good you are as a researcher. If people don't know you, they're not going to buy it. So, and I told this story about an event that I went to. The recruiter wanted to hire a couple of people for something. So we were like five of us. And so for the first four people, the recruiter was asking them, tell me about you. And they went on and on and on and on and on. I could see that the recruiter was already bored because they keep saying, but they're not showing. Anybody can say, I can say that I'm junior brother to Elon Musk, but yeah, anybody can say anything, you know. So, and I noticed that the recruiter was really tired. And when it got my turn, I sat there and he said, tell me about you. And I introduced myself. The first few lines was about what I do, my research. And I'm like, okay, can you visit my website, ischolar.com, to see more about me? He said, okay. He brought out his phone, he went through my website, and he saw that I have carefully documented my journey, my research, what I'm doing, everything I have done, and he was so impressed. And the discussion shifted from tell me about you to how much do you want us to pay you, or when can you start, or stuff like that. And that was when I had the aha moment that it's all about marketing. You know, it's all about promoting yourself. And when I ask some people, they say, oh, I'm an introvert, I don't like bragging, I don't like talking about myself. I'm like, it is not about what you like, it's about the way the world works. Because if you don't put yourself out there, nobody's going to know you. And of recent, I've been very active on LinkedIn, like posting. And I tell you, when I came here the first day, people that I've not seen, they were like, oh, whoa, I know you from LinkedIn. Oh, I know you from LinkedIn. I'm like, wow. And I met a very senior professor, and he said, like, I love what you do on LinkedIn. I love the work you put on LinkedIn, you know. And I must tell you, most of the opportunities I get is from putting myself out there, you know. Even that I'm here with all you beautiful minds is from putting myself out there. So then I thought, and most PhD students they focus on the PhD, the grades. But I tell you for sure that the grade is just 5% of the journey. Nobody cares about your grade when you're out. Nobody cares. It's all about how did you utilize your time in the program. What are the activities you engage yourself in, the grants, the research, the platform you built. And when I realized this, whatever I do, even if it means even the easiest thing like hanging out with you guys right now goes on my website, my blog. You can see I'm keeping records of this. Because with the age of AI, anybody can go and charge it to you and say, write me a CV, right? But it's easy to say, I did a table talk on ISIS. But it's more convincing to say, I did a table talk on ISIS, there's videos, there's pictures, right? It becomes traceable data. And I thought to myself, okay, how can we solve this problem? And I came up with the idea of having like most junior scholars might not be able to publish faster, right? But we're supposed to have a platform where we can actually be seen, right? So why don't we have a website where people can actually go there, where you can post about you, write about your research, write about what you're up to, write about what you're working on. What happens when you have this info? One, it helps your Google search. People find you better. Then if the website becomes a very known website, people can always go there to find people who they resonate with their research method. People can always go there to find who to collaborate with. You also, as a person, you can always share the link to recruiters, to friends. Then I came up with the idea of the isresearcher.com, If you can see, it's like a very keyword name. It's actually a premium domain. I think I bought it like a 3K. Yeah. And I'll say, okay, why don't I have this platform? So all you need to do is you scan the QR code. There's a form. You tell me everything about you. There's questions there. Everything about you, your research, what you're up to. When I get this, I reach out to you and say, okay, I'm about to publish this on the website. Can you show more details? If there's more details to share, can you give me a picture? And I publish it on the website. And you're not being charged a dime. It's for free. So the idea is to foster that collaborative visibility sense. So if you trust me, I see many PhD students make this mistake. The world is changing. AI is the thing right now, right? And with AI becoming more popular and popular, recruiters use AI to search for jobs. Then applicants use AI to apply for jobs. And after everything, nothing works. So with advances we see on artificial intelligence, the need to create a personal brand becomes paramount. Personal brand breeds authority. So it's no longer should I or should I not. So even if there's something you take home from now, is when make sure that your LinkedIn is always active. You're always writing about people. Like yesterday, I had a meeting here, and today I wrote about the encounter and I published it on my LinkedIn, and I got like 1,000 reach. But here I only got like 20 reach. But online I got like 1,000 reach. So you see how I am I'm blowing out of proportion the physical into the internet space. So this is what people see. I was, oh, you did this. Like right now, I'm going to take a picture of everything here and put a video. Even if we're just like 5, but online it will be like 100,000. People are saying it. So that's how people create the impression they have about you. Hope I'm still recording, right? Yeah. So that's how you create the impression people have about you. Because we are just a bunch of software, and it's what they see. I met a friend upstairs, it's like, you have to fake it till you make it. So if you start this early, when you get to the job market, there's digital trace of when you did everything. You just, okay, you talk less. Once, oh wow, because everybody's sending PDF copy of their CV. Not many people really sending a detailed digital trace data. If you're a developer, you can just say, okay, I code in JS, I code in Python. If you don't have a GitHub repository, nobody's ever gonna take you serious as a developer. And they have to check how many stars you have on your GitHub, how many repos do you have, how many open source contributions have you had. As a developer, that is your CV. And probably post a personal website where you talk about what you do. The big guys in the field, Kapati, which is known well in the computer science community, and every other big person I know have a digital repository and a website. And we as IS scholars should embrace this a lot. Now with the rise of vibe coding AI, get familiar with all these AI tools. We have Cloud Code, we have Cursor, we have Anti-Gravity. Do it, talk about it, blog it, post on your LinkedIn. LinkedIn now has like an article section. You can write it's hard to form these hybrids, but you have to be deliberate to form it. And you do it on the go. You don't wait for weekends. Do it on the go, because people are watching, and over time, when you're building authority, you just don't have to wait, because the job market is getting really tough, and it transcends.
So in other words, you're suggesting we need to market our personal brand, become our own social media manager.
Yes.
I thought about that in a way. So to actually make a website as a hub for all my social media, whatever. I think we're all here not because we're not comfortable with showing ourselves.
Yeah.
We're just craving for a better strategy, sort of balancing our timing into social media and our time in our own research work and service and teaching. As far as being visible, outside of doing social media, do you have any other suggestions for being visible in the community?
Now, when I say social media, I don't. You mustn't be everywhere, but you know that LinkedIn is the primary social media scholars use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to take your time, search them out, connect. Sometimes look at what I do, and it worked. You know what I do? I go and I think of a scholar that I like. I go and check about their research, right? Then I read their research. Then I write my finding. I go on my website and I write about the findings and everything. And I get their picture. I use AI to come up with a good heading, a good picture, featured image. Then I post on LinkedIn. I tag them. 90% of the time they like it and they support it. And when they like it, their network sees it. And each time I do it, I get like 20 followers in their network. So I am a second year PhD student with a huge number of senior scholars on my LinkedIn. And how am I able to do that? Because of that. Today I was upstairs in the career room and a recruiter came. Oh, you are the guy from LinkedIn, you know? So I'm like, yes. Oh, are you on the job market? I said no. And it's like, tell me whenever you're on the job market. I'm like, okay, good. Can I have your email? He said yes. He gave me his email. So right now we all need to have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. And I told myself, okay, what do I want to do after my PhD? I'm like, I want to do something around the business value of AI. You know what I did? I bought businessleaders.ai, a domain. I designed the website. And I started posting how businesses can use AI. So imagine if I do it in a space of 4 years or 3 years. I can get a corporate job from that, from companies like Deloitte. Yeah, sure.
All right. Hello again.
Hello again. Yeah, good to see you.
So that is the point I'm trying to make. Like, we have to break that ice and say, that's why the platform here is just one of the strategies of bringing people together. You just scan the QR code, register, it comes to me, I reach out, and I just upload it. So it's all about building your personal brand and authority. And it cuts across in business, it cuts across in academics, it cuts across in life. Life becomes easier, trust me. I'm not the most intelligent person in the room. Most of you here are way more brilliant than I do. But what I understand the most is visibility matters.
In a similar trend, any of you use research stage?
Yeah.
I think. Right.
Yeah. I think, for some reason my research stage is much more visible than my LinkedIn for some reason. Because I think the algorithm is better at recommending papers.
True. Sometimes I just get random notification like, oh,
you keep saying somebody views you.
Yeah, somebody read what you've
like
done.
That.
Yeah.
Without doing anything.
ResearchGate also really works. It really works. But you have to be everywhere. Even if you can be on YouTube talking about your research. Like, there is this guy that does very good structural equation model YouTube videos. And I was having this issue, and I'm like, dude, I need you to teach me this. And it's like, go on my Udemy account, I have few courses. I went on his Udemy, I bought 3 courses. That cost me like almost $80. You see how he's converting his YouTube account to selling courses online. Imagine that as a scholar, let's say you are an expert in SEM or panel data, and you say, okay, because there's no many people doing those videos on YouTube, right? You start doing those videos on YouTube. Then when you gain a momentum, you just do a few videos and put on Udemy, which is free, and you put a link to your Udemy on your YouTube account. And when someone goes to search about it, they say, okay, oh, he has a Udemy course. So you are no longer giving free services. So if you really need my help, go and buy my course. Everything is there. Before you know it, you have passive income. You don't even need a job again. I've seen people do it. You don't even do the job again.
What did it cost you? For what?
For buying his course on Udemy.
What kind of course?
Structural equation model. It's like a method in information systems.
Yeah.
I paid $80 for. I literally bought all his courses, and that was what he did for me. No other help. And it's like, if you need more, this is my fees per consulting, $200. Like, I'm good with the course. So you see, he gave himself. He found a niche. And he feels he's an expert in structural equation model, and he did every videos he can on that topic. And when people go searching for it, it becomes a call to action to his YouTube account. So ask yourself, what is that thing that I can do more? What is that thing I'm very good in? Start creating videos on YouTube. Then, when you feel that you have enough video on YouTube, take those videos and upload on Udemy and put a price tag. You're making money already.
Try to use the AI to explain to you this square.
Yeah, AI does it, but to a large extent, yes, where you might get to, you might need a human to explain complex concepts for you. So sometimes AI cannot get it.
I also think AI hallucinates a lot.
Yeah.
So you have to, if you don't know what you're doing and you put stuff on AI, it will mislead you 100%.
100%. It will lead you to a very wrong rabbit hole.
You have to know what you're doing before you give prompts on AI.
Yeah. So these are all strategies to if you have any other one, this is not just me talking. I see one to learn from everyone. If you have something that you feel that we should try or do,
what do you think about the episodes on YouTube? There's some people trying to explain it like this one. Do you think this is fair?
Come again?
And they are free. All this like this fair models. Also, generally in the content that you have.
Yeah.
There's some people try to explain it very well and free.
Yeah. YouTube is generally not free because some people, like there's a guy that I know on YouTube. His name is Lian or something. He owns a community called School, SKOOL.com. A community of over 100,000 enthusiasts, AI enthusiasts. And in that community, people pay. That guy makes, I kid you not, makes $250,000 monthly from YouTube. The video, his community,
the guy who created all these services,
all the content. I think
School is cool.
School is a website, SKOOL.com.
I think he's gonna have
SKOOL. No, K. I think it's a website.
Okay.
School is a website. SKOOL.com. So the opportunities are massive, and in that community, people also consult with him. So he's making money. So the world is put an open place that you don't sit around and wait for when you get to the job market or when you get. And you have to take the bull by the horn.
sorry for interview, but this one.
Yeah.
So view ourselves as an early entrepreneur who actually
Exactly.
brand ourselves, knowing that we are IS people, so we teach. Of course, well, I teach social media at some point about
And
how to
you know
brand
the-
yourself,
you-
and then so I think being going popular in social media is even easier actually than being good in scholars. It's actually
Yeah.
somewhat similar.
You know the good thing, whatever you build stays with you. Whatever you build stays with you.
I'm done.
It's recording, right? The record thing. So whatever you build stays with you.
Yeah.
You know, and you build it over time. So the one is, see, let me tell you, I read a book that says with AI right now, influencers are the people that are more positioned to succeed. Because AI does everything right now. So it's all about how many people can you pull in.
Sorry, I'm not agree with you. It doesn't influence.
Oh, no, not everything, but there's a saying that said,
There's still something that is really
yeah,
that's right.
obviously, but AI is changing and many things are becoming redundant. And if you're a knowledge worker, I used to have a friend that he translates for a living. back then in 2000, he was feeling like he's a Superman, because he makes so much money. Translate to French, German, that's his job. Everyone is calling him. The guy is out of job right now. He used to be a translator, he's out of job. I used to know a lady that charged me $50 per 1,000 words to edit my book. She has changed her career right now. I used to know a guy that used to draw mascots for me. He draws for $15 per mascot. He's no longer offering that service right now. So, you see, most knowledge work. Now, the next is front-end developers. I used to know a guy, if you see him, you can't talk to him. He's a front-end developer. Now, he has changed career. He's not a geese farmer. So, it's happening already. Even education itself, AI is coming in. People are even learning with AI. So, even as a teacher now, you need to learn how to argument.
Change the life.
Yeah.
It's more comfortable for some people, and you can now have a farm. This income. Do you also activities with your families? Because this AI might not be automated.
Yeah. So
in other words, basically learn to, let's say, do SEO, optimize on your website, keep yourself linked to the overall internet.
Learn everything you can.
And then to do that, I think probably this is probably a start doing that. I think a lot of people, like in my field, doesn't really use LinkedIn that much because it seems like, I mean, a lot of scholars, like senior scholars, they may have a LinkedIn account, but they may not actually be as active. A lot of people just, like I'm not, because people have limited time, right? So it's about the balancing
can
that.
I have your LinkedIn?
I agree with her. I also know a young person. I know several young scholars, like doctoral students, who I told, why don't you have a LinkedIn? No, I don't have a LinkedIn. Like this 21st century.
You don't have a LinkedIn?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has of course, everyone has their own reasons why, because people work differently. I don't know, you might be able to handle pressure.
Yeah.
Some don't know how to handle pressure.
See,
pressure of PhD itself, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Your pressure of engagement, it's something else. So most people do not know how to balance that.
You learn it. Like
it's easier said than done.
Right now, just don't see. It's either someone told me, it's either you do this or perish.
Because this is what we do. I do a lot of research in psychology, human computer interaction, and I know humans are definitely different.
Humans are, let me say, unless you're rich or unless you come from money, you have the right to say, I can't do this. But if you don't come from money, you don't have the right for any excuse. You don't have the moral justification to tell me that you're an introvert. No.
I don't think we're saying not doing that. I think we are in our discussion on how to initially do that without overwhelming us. Maybe the most effective way.
Then your LinkedIn, please.
You already added me.
Okay.
So I am the one already doing it.
She doesn't have a LinkedIn.
Okay.
She's the one I'm talking about. No. I also know someone else.
I think we may start from every time we meet new people. Start from taking more photos. That's what I'm learning.
Taking more photos.
Yeah. I'm really not a photo taker, but that's why I suggested taking photos. I learned it from my department chair who's a super big photo taker. I just don't get it, but when I was in the job market, I think I realized I actually have to do that. I attended meetings, but I did not leave a trace. But also, I think I don't use LinkedIn as much, also because I don't want them to be solely a place that actually just boast yourself. Because people get irritated if you keep boasting yourself. I think being sincere is also important. Being sincere, being true and friendly instead of using too AI-generated words. Otherwise, people can tell.
Do you know my 2 cents about that? Nobody say post what you do, talk about what you do. People get irritated. Fine. You are simply marketing a product, which is you.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my approach is always trying to be sincere and real, and people can get that.
Whatever approach you decide to use is okay, but the fact that you have to put yourself out there.
I understand.
They are not conflicting by nature.
But let me tell you something about putting yourself out there. It's in two ways, right? There's a physical putting yourself out there, and there's the online putting yourself out there. Most people are putting themselves out there, right? On this conference. I met someone who is a big scholar. Right? And honestly, there's no way you would send a message to this guy, because I think this ISP, there's a point where you are that you feel I don't need it. I mean, I think my own strategy is, or I think strategy IS students should use is this. Now, we all have advisors, we have people we work with, they are the best people to mentor. If they can put us on the right path, right? If they can take our hand, honestly, because this is a very professional field. You don't see someone who has written thousands of papers and say, and want to walk the person, it's always going to discard you. You understand? Like, even if you see them, because I've seen people like they're big, you don't go to them. You can shake hands with them, but you don't see, even for picture's sake, you don't do that. They don't see that as being professional. Maybe you could do that to a Chris Brown or someone, but in the highest field, you don't do that. So you need your professor, your advisor, to slightly or stylishly.
What if that is not happening?
That's why there has to be the chemistry. There has to be the chemistry between you and your professor advisor. Or, I feel if you want to work with in this PhD, you have to have a sense with who you are working with. Because PhD is not about being intelligent. Honestly, it's not about, I know SCM, I know, no, it's because you cannot, it's possible for you not to know it, and you do it over and over again, you are okay with it. But it's about you working with the right person. And when you notice you are with the right person, please stick with it. I think some of the times pages make some mistakes, right? They keep shifting from people to people to people to people. I don't think it's good, because it takes a long time for you to be friends with someone. And you call it off abruptly. You start with someone else, you call it off abruptly. It doesn't make sense.
I understand.
So stick with someone for a while and see if it's good. If it's not good, right. But if it's good, because don't change what works. That's what I agree with.
It's true.
And I feel that's highest truth for us. Right? It's more holding someone out. Do you know? No matter how intelligent you are, right? Intelligence does attract you to the right professor anyway. But no matter how intelligent you are, it will be way easier for you to reach the top if you have a very good academic support. Faculty support, I mean. So that's what I think. And what you are saying is great. But honestly, we are all different. I will tell you. I know Matthew, he's not as extrovert as you, but he does similar thing like you do. He has a website that shows his CV and portfolios like that. Not as yours is on another level, you understand? So, I mean, you feel like there's different levels of, I'm worse than Matthew. I don't even know about this. so I think I enjoy this conversation. And let's just
we just have to keep up the momentum.
You were on the market last year. I was for a short time on the market.
I have a paper after this upstairs on quantum computing. Do you want to come? A full paper.
Computing?
Honestly,
I can drop by. Right? But I'm kind of selective of the rooms I go into.
Why?
Because of my research. We have, the way they made this program? You choose what you really want. It's not like, let everyone do this and do something. So what you really want is going on somewhere.
I understand you.
So I can go by, right? Well, there are like some sessions that are much more like, I go into the HCI cognition.
Okay, don't go back.
Something like that.
I have a lot of bad decisions.
So I can drop by anyway.
I would love you to drop by. Please fill the QR code.
Can I have it? Are you on LinkedIn?
Yes, and I already give it to my friend.
You have to accept it because
I think without
you collected my friend, so you have to go to your friend.
I will accept it.
Without record.
Are you not logged in?
Without
Yes,
record, you need to aim for.
Are you not logged in on LinkedIn?
Unless you from a strong economy.
Because we have a different phone.
I see.
I'm a top guy, you know. I have 2 phones now, so.
3, 4, and 4.
Oh, are you leaving?
It's much easier at this right now at the market for them to actually hide.
All right.
Even temporarily.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Right now, research job is very scarce for software. That's my observation. And anyway, hi.
That's true. Is it the H1B thing?
Yeah. We're just talking about job market and stuff because we are on the job market.
Are you too?
Yeah. Are you on the job market as well?
No, not yet.
I'm about to.
I'm on my second year right now. So not about to.
She's from Hong Kong. I'm from. I am.
It's from the job market.
I'm making the
request.
I'm against acceptance.
How come you're from the same school? You're all IS. Do you know each other though?
I know.
Where do you go to?
Do you know each other? You're in the same school?
No, yeah.
No. We are from the same school.
Okay. I see.
I met him right here.
I met him also here. So he's one of the most vibrant person you ever meet.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I saw that some people suggested having a so-called coffee chat with people on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Have you tried that before?
I have not. Maybe it's a new feature on LinkedIn. I have not tried. You need to get on LinkedIn today.
Yeah, I must have.
Yeah. You have to.
You have to.
I don't. We have to get your name, so we find you. Okay, just once you feel that, I'll get your name. Just the QR code on the pad.
Or if you publish, use ResearchGate also works. ResearchGate probably aims better for those who
never too late.
Doesn't do LinkedIn.
To do anything.
Some people really hate LinkedIn because
I know
all you do is publishing.
Wait, I don't like LinkedIn. But I have to.
It's not about that. It's about knowing our audience.
Yeah.
Okay, if our audience include the seniors who don't like LinkedIn, then we have to find out what they like.
Yeah, true. Just find out what they like and just go where they are.
Yes.
I used to be on X, Twitter, and I noticed that nobody that I want to see my post is on Twitter.
You don't have your audience on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter. Then I have to switch.
Did you come here by yourself?
Yeah.
Pay for yourself?
Yeah, I pay for myself.
I have a question.
I sort of pay for myself too.
I have a question, guys. Now, you are from the City University of Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, yeah.
For the job, like market, are you like trying to apply almost everywhere? Or do you have a particular choice?
Almost everywhere.
Even in the US too?
Yeah, but
Can you help me get a picture? Where is that guy? I need to get a picture from the.
Oh, you can get a picture.
Wait, let me get someone to take.
I'm sorry, say what?
Yeah, I have applied university in the US, but no response.
I think you would get. Do you have papers in first round, second round? It really matters a lot.
Yeah, I only have papers in the second round.
Yeah, second round is already depends on what level of journal. It's already
Okay. What level? What journal do you say?
I'm not sure. Level.
So in
Not top tier journal.
No top.
Second or third level.
Portrait too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you guys able to connect to Wi-Fi by any chance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Check your. Do you have the app?
Yeah.
I say I have.
So you need to connect to the Wi-Fi called ICIS 2025.
I use Nashville.